The applied products, it's just everything's right there at your fingertips. It's not just, used for one purpose. IOA truly uses it for everything, attachments, links, and it clicks, like you could go to the links in Epic. That goes out to everything, your access to portal, different training videos, anything that they need to do their job is all right there and housed in Epic. So I'm Tara McKay. I'm the Regional Director for South Florida. I work with our teams in South Florida for the Commercial Lines Department. In the past, it might have been where you have things housed in different places. So if you need an attachment for something, you're going to a different system or something along those lines. And it makes it a lot more difficult to find things that way. So now with Epic, you go right into the client. You have all your attachments right there. You have all the billing for the same client. You have everything that you need. If you want to send it to market and whatnot too, you've got your market list and everything that's right there that tells you based on your SIC code and your NAICS code, who you can send it to and markets that you would want to send it to. So that's not something that I've seen available in other products, that make it so much easier for our team members to be able to do that. And on top of it, because everything is in the same place, we have a lot of data that we could utilize to make it a lot easier for us to be able to work with our carrier partners and provide them accurate submissions and everything that they need so we can continue to write business with them. We have a team that specifically works with our producers in Epic for Salesforce and trains them on it and everything so that they can utilize it. They can complete everything that they need in the system, and then it translates right into the system. So everything that the producers are doing when they have a warm lead and when they have leads, they're able to put everything there so that when it comes time and then when they become an actual prospect, it can integrate right into Epic. So that makes things a lot easier rather than receiving it a different way for the team members on the commercial line side. They might have received it on a napkin or, bunch of folder, big piece of paper, but it's already in the system and it's readily available once our commercial lines teams start working on it. We are just getting better at being bigger. In the words of Heath right now, or we're as small as we're ever going to be today. And I've just seen that. And since I started at IOA back in 2010, we've just continued to grow. And with the growth, we want to be able to continue to meet the expectations of the clients and by expanding and by utilizing Applied and Indio and, CSR 24, we're able to continue to meet those expectations as we continue to grow. So it's just helped it aligns with IOA so we can continue our path forward. CSR 24, we've rebranded to IOA 365, so that has been an excellent tool as well, just to pair with everything. Not only is it just a place that a lot of teams use it for issuing certificates for their clients where they set up the username and password just specifically for the client. They have their own portal. It could be rebranded to the client. It's savvy for all of our clients that want to be able to issue their own certificates and everything. It's more than that, just that too. So with CSR 24, so we're talking about nights and weekends. If you have somebody that shows up early to a job site or something along those lines where it's a client that we have that does that, they have a team member who's there and ready to issue the certificate. It might be before hours for us, but they can go in there and they can issue their own certificate and get that. And now their employee is able to go to their job site, whereas they would have had to wait for a team member to start the day and be able to issue and send them the certificate. We've begun using Indio now, so it's just a link. It goes right to the client. They're able to utilize that, and it comes back to us quicker. Something that before would have taken us possibly 60 days or something along those lines where you're emailing them and then the client receives it. So then what do? They got to, print it out, fill it out, handwrite it and everything and, send it back to us, scan it back in and send it back to us. It's something that they're able to, click on a link, complete everything that they need. It's all right there. We're able to put our notes in and send everything to them in a way that's going to make it easier for them to complete so it comes back to us. And sometimes it's a day, so that's incredible.